The fate of women, girls and children in particular has been highlighted by the Taliban's takeover of Afghanistan. A recent UN report claimed more than 500 children have been killed and many more injured by fighting since the start of this year, making it already the most dangerous year for children since the UN began keeping records in the country. Well, let's talk now to Mustafa Ben Messaoud. He's Chief of Field Operations and Emergencies for UNICEF, and he joins us from Kabul. Thanks for taking time to speak to us here on the programme. Describe the situation for us, if you can, right now.
I think the situation has calmed down a little bit compared to last week and the previous week. Right now, I mean, we still have to deal with close to 550,000 internally displaced Afghan, half of them being children. We still have massive needs in terms of water provision, health provision services, and we do have a nutrition situation that is extremely alarming, where 1 child out of 10 is suffering from severe acute malnutrition.
Okay. Have is UNICEF planning on remaining in Afghanistan no matter what? Have you had any contact with the Taliban yet?
I think we don't want to break the 65 years of presence in Afghanistan, despite who was in charge of the country. And during those 65 years, we've established relation with the communities and the leadership on the ground. And we've had, for the last, I would say, probably 10 days, we've had almost daily contact with the Taliban in our field offices across the country. The latest of them happened this morning in Jalalabad and in Kandahar zonal offices, UNICEF zonal offices. So we intend to stay and deliver for the Afghan women and children.
Yeah, well, some might say the new look Taliban have said that girls and young women will be able to continue their education as long as they respect Sharia standards, even encouraging them to do so. How is your organisation planning on supporting them to do that?
Let's go back maybe to last December, where UNICEF has signed a work plan with the Taliban to open community-based schools within the community in the remote area with a focus on girls' education. That work plan was signed with the Taliban. The same Taliban are today in Kabul and across the country. So we are cautiously optimistic about preserving the gains that we've made in terms of education and girls' education. I'm very happy to report that today primary and secondary schools are open in the Western Province in Herat, with boys and girls attending exams. Very happy to report also that southeast of Kandahar, in a district called Maruf, on the way to the border with Spin Boldak, 1,500 children are in those cities, and 500 of them are girls attending primary education.